Most people in this business grow by accident. They buy some party gear, rent it out, and hope it works. But when you choose the wrong equipment, you quietly cap yourself at maybe a 1.5x growth in year 1. Therefore, in this video I'm going to walk you through a simple model that shows exactly how you can 5x your business in the first year simply by picking the right assets in the right order, before you spend the money. People don't fail in this business because the market is bad. They fail because they buy blindly. They see something that looks popular and they jump in emotionally. But when you buy purely on instinct, you might spend $2,000 on something that takes a whole season just to break even. Therefore, you end up growing painfully slow, not because you worked less, but because your capital was trapped in the wrong asset. This model fixes that. You only input 3 basic things into this return on investment comparison model. Purchase price, rental price, expected number of rentals. But those 3 inputs unlock the only 4 numbers that matter: revenue, profit, break even, return on investment. Most beginners only look at price. This one costs $1,800, this one costs $700. But price alone tells you nothing. Therefore, this model forces you to compare items by speed of return, not by how cheap or expensive they are. And here's a key point most people ignore. Not every item has the same ceiling. Some things simply cannot be rented more than maybe 10 to 12 times per year because the demand is limited. But other items can go out every weekend in high season and still rent a couple of times each month outside of it. Therefore, expected rentals is not a guess. It is the most important constraint in the entire calculation. 2 items can cost the same, but one pays itself back in 4 rentals, the other in 12. That is not a small difference. That is the difference between compounding and stagnation. And that leads to the strategy. Most rental businesses grow slow not because they lack effort, but because their money is locked into slow return items. But when you rank every potential purchase by speed of return, instead of by what looks fun, you start buying in the correct order. First, buy the items with the fastest break-even and highest rental frequency. Use the early profits to reinvest before the season is even over. Only after you've compounded once or twice do you move into the slower, heavier assets. Therefore, your capital doesn't just earn, it multiplies. That is why one operator ends the year with a 1.5x business, while another ends the same year with a 5x business. Same market, same weekends, just smarter sequencing. If you want this exact model so you can run your own numbers before you buy anything, just enter your email below and I'll send the Excel sheet directly to you, so you can start making smarter, faster investment decisions right now.